Food just tastes better from scratch. I know it, you know it, and this most definitely applies to pancakes. So I'm gonna show you how to replace that box mix with something far superior, yet still crazy easy to make. This is phase one on the road to perfectly golden, beautifully fluffy, made from scratch pancakes. Grab yourself a medium to large size mixing bowl. Add in the all-purpose flour, the sugar, the baking powder, and the salt. Give this all a really good mix. You wanna be sure that you mix well so that the baking powder and the sugar and the salt get really nice and evenly distributed throughout the flour. Now this is essentially the same thing as this, only way better. Now what I like to do is just pop on a little funnel here to try to keep things contained. And then I'm just gonna add my pancake mix to my cute little container here. Okay, we got a little bit of mess on the sides. That's okay. When you are choosing the container to house your homemade pancake mix, you want to be sure that the container has a mouth large enough to where you can easily scoop a 1 cup measure in there. Another thing I like to do to make sure that making homemade pancakes is an absolute cinch is grab myself a little adhesive label, and then I'm just going to write my recipe out on this label and adhere it to my pancake mix. Now you just take your little label and just pop it right on to the jar. Now you can just keep this in the pantry where that store-bought mix used to go. And on to phase two, it's time to make the batter. Start by cracking 2 large eggs into a medium or large mixing bowl. Whisk those eggs together for about 30 seconds or until they're looking just a little bit frothy and foamy. Whisk in the milk, and now you're going to stream in that butter and continue whisking. Add 1 3/4 cup of your pancake mix to the wet ingredients and give it a stir. And now we are on to phase 3 of how to make the perfect made from scratch pancakes. So I've just let this preheat for a few minutes. I'm gonna give it a spritz with some nonstick cooking spray. I'm using avocado oil. You can use whatever kind of oil you like. The perfect pancake size for our family is a 1/3 cup. So I just come in with a 1/3 cup scoop and drop them right down on the surface. And you wanna make sure that you give each pancake enough room to grow and spread. Don't overcrowd them. That will make flipping really difficult. Now you know that it's time to flip when you start to see these little bitty bubbles poking up through the batter of the pancakes. You'll want to have a wide, thin spatula and a fork. So what we're gonna do is slide the spatula right here under the pancake. I'm gonna use the tines of my fork to sort of keep that in place. And then, hold on, gotta switch to my right hand, I'm right-handed. And then you just flip it right over. If you get little sploshes, you can just push them right back in. Nobody ever has to know. And then we'll just do this on repeat. Ooh, I don't trust it. I need to go right on this one. And then if you splosh it over the sides, that's okay too. Just nuzzle it right back over. There you go. After just a couple minutes, you want to check the underside. And if you're golden, you're good to go. I hope this is all the proof you need to make your own pancakes from scratch. The flavor will be exponentially better than anything you could ever get out of a box. Need more breakfast treat ideas? Check out my homemade blueberry crumble bars next. The crust will take you all of 5 minutes to make, and it comes packed with an ooey gooey, deliciously sweet blueberry filling.